Right now, me get a ticket to go to Ibrahim Traoré country. Me gone there gonna help him fight the fight, man. Me I tell you right now. Send for me. Send for me a Jamaica, me there. Send for me. And enough of we there, we come fight for you. Just send a plane out and see what people go on the plane just to come fight for you. Send for we. Send for we. Looking at me eye. Send for we.
Down here for Ibrahim Traoré. Wagwan, me general. Every black man on this earth at the moment, I support what you do. Because here we are now. A long time them no want to see Africa stand and unite.
Right now, you can see what they are trying to do to eliminate my good friend Ibrahim Traoré. Survived many assassination attempts. Because when you are doing good, they'll take you out.
We stand in solidarity with our brother, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. I want to thank all the Africans who stood up around the world in solidarity with the Sahel Alliance, General Goita and General Chiani and General Captain Ibrahim Traoré. I can't wait to go to Burkina Faso. I want to go to Mali. I want to go to Niger.
Welcome to this channel, guys. If it's your first time on this channel, kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel, sharing it out, and kindly leave a sweet comment below this video. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always taking the time to come back and watch my videos. From the start, you have seen the videos that I've just played. They're Jamaicans, right from Jamaicans, from Black Americans. Majority of people are in support of Ibrahim Traoré, the youngest president in Africa, and he is doing a lot. Many people are on his side, trying to support him, even though he got into power through a coup. There are some who are arguing about the democracy, but he is doing great. You have seen the Jamaicans are willing to fight. They're offering to fight. In the video, the Jamaican is offering to fight in Burkina Faso to get into the military. He's saying that they can send in planes to pick them and go and fight for them. So a few weeks ago, there have been demonstrations in different parts of the world, in the UK, America, Africa, different countries of Africa, just in support of Ibrahim Traoré, especially when the general from the United States, General Langley, was on record saying that Ibrahim Traoré is getting the gold for, he used the term junta, for enriching himself and his cronies, which is not the case, because the gold belongs to the citizens of Burkina Faso. And this is what Ibrahim Traoré said in one of the interview while he was attending the 80th anniversary of the celebration of Soviet victory over Nazism. And he was interviewed by RT Media. This is what he said. He said that the gold is for the people of Burkina Faso.
First, he talks about Burkina Faso's gold that we supposedly use for our protection and everything. First of all, it's Burkina Faso's gold. It's not his gold. That's the first thing. What business is it of his? It's none of his business. It's Burkina Faso's gold. It doesn't concern him. Secondly, he lied because Burkina Faso never had gold reserves until we arrived. We are the ones who started reserving gold in the treasury of Burkina Faso. Otherwise, there wasn't a single gram of gold reserve in Burkina Faso. That means he's a liar again.
So I've especially compiled videos of professors and people from, majority of people from Jamaica. Even some are coming up with songs just in support of Ibrahim Traoré, because he's like a unification factor in the Pan-Africanism. He is enlightening moods of people all over the internet. If you go across most of the social media platforms, you discover that they're talking about Ibrahim Traoré because he has got into power just not long ago, and he has been able to do immense changes. And this is why people are talking and are really in support of him. He is even, we have had people like Usain Bolt, who is alleged to have written a letter to him, saying that in case Burkina Faso needs support in any way in terms of sports, they are more than welcome to welcome him or to invite him to play a part in the development of Burkina Faso sport. So these are some of the videos of Jamaicans, Africans. One is a professor in my country, Kenya, talking about some giving us some historical context and weighing in on Pan-Africanism. These are the videos before we come back for more comments.
Jamaica, wake up! No sleep too long. Around here, drink too much rum and boom. And I fight against one another and they on social media talk about GSYM. Wake up! We know what's going on in Africa. When the Bob Marley say Africans unite, I see the whole of Africa out for unite. We know you are going on Burkina Faso with the president, Ibrahim Traoré. And what the artists from Jamaica, remember say we sing and free Nelson Mandela, you know. So how come nobody has sing no song? I mean alone have a song I release this Friday, titled Ibrahim. We know what the man do for people within 2 years. Free hospital, free education, mobile hospital. You know see it? The man manufacture electric car. The man employ 8,000 people in one day. The man say having a place to live is human rights. So all citizens we get free house. The man not take no presidential pay. The man work with his salary when he used to get in the army. He was an army officer and the man say no love one country run. And just form a coup September 2022 and take over Burkina Faso. That's what the man do. Now they might try to take him out.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is a Jamaican and you have seen how he's saying that Jamaicans should unite and wake up. He's saying in a humorous way. As you know, from the past, Jamaicans have been very supportive to we Africans. Remember, Bob Marley composed songs about African liberation, and even during the independence of Zimbabwe, Bob Marley was called in to perform, which witnessed a massive turnout, and it is even believed that Bob Marley paid for his tickets to perform. That means that it is like he was performing freely because he had equipments from the UK and brought to Zimbabwe. So Jamaicans have been standing with Africans for a very long period of time, and this brother of ours here, he is saying that he's just about to compose a song for Ibrahim Traoré.
People, this Friday, we have a song I released titled Ibrahim. Glory, glory, Ibrahim Traoré. This is an African story. We can't ignore it. Ibrahim Traoré, slowly but surely, in the interest of your country, you step up to the plate and I control it. Africa, myself, you wake up. Africans, keep your head up. East, west, north and south, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Remember, this Friday, it's on all online store. Michaelos. And check out the audio on YouTube. Check it out. Jamaica. Wake up!
African youth to way. Diaspora and Caribbeans, Jamaica, Guyana, Trinidad, Bermuda, Antigua, all the Caribbeans around the world, Black Americans around the world, to way. The time is now to save Captain Ibrahim Traoré. The Western America never want the goodness of Africa. They only try to assassinate our good leaders. We are not giving them Captain Ibrahim Traoré today. We are not giving them tomorrow. Let me start and tell you something. You remember on the 17th of January 1961, the assassination of Patrice Lumumba of DR Congo. Up to date, there is no peace in Congo. Remember, Osakifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Republic of Ghana, on the 24th of February 1966, when Kwame Nkrumah was on his way to Vietnam for peace talk, they overthrown Kwame Nkrumah from the Republic of Ghana. We have never get a good leader like this man ever again in Africa. You remember a leader called Thomas Sankara, Burkina Faso, on the 15th of October 1987. They have assassinated a young man at the age of 37 years. They have assassinated a man. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has replaced him. They want to overtake him. We are not allowing that. You remember Muammar Gaddafi, a very good and a vibrant and energetic leader in the land of Africa. Gaddafi was a very good leader to African and African diaspora and the Caribbean at large. On the 20th of October, on the day of Islamic celebration in the whole world, that was the day America and NATO assassinate Muammar Gaddafi from the land of Africa. They are going back to Captain Ibrahim Traoré. African youth, wake up. Diaspora, wake up. We are not allowing them from the west, from the east, from the north, from the south. Africa, we must unite to save Captain Ibrahim Traoré. The time is now.
Down here for Ibrahim Traoré. Wagwan, me general. Every black man on this earth at the moment, I support what you do. Because here we are now. A long time them no want to see Africa stand and unite. See? Them won't go on to divide Africans, come thief with minerals.
Bring American capital and expertise and standards to Africa so that we can keep exploiting, so that we can...
Come divide we and fight, make we fight against each other, see? So the thing you do right now, the general, every African on earth I support you, see? So here we are now. When you liberate Africa and make Africa for Africans, get off the state that I will see only part time what them do for African leader will come up, stand and try unite Africans. You see what Gaddafi do? And that you do, my general. See? We see what them do to the Bambo president. We see what them do to Amin Dada. Idi Amin. We see only part time. See? So when you liberate Africa and you become the first African president, every black man on this earth should have a citizenship to Africa. Them should have come in and come out, buy property, buy land, build house, married, settle down. God, them are African. Right now, Jamaicans, them happy to see Africa a liberate. Seeing? Cause for them profit, me not call them musician enough. For them profit, see this long time. One Jamaica tell me said the last will become the first. And that are the prophecy, seeing? So Ibrahim Traoré, big up yourself, the general. Right now, Africa feel the spirit of unification, uniting, loving and building one Africa. Seeing me, general?
President of Burkina Faso have the most loyal soldiers them round him. Them not turn them back against that man there in a no time, no fashion, and them not make nobody make them feel frightened, feel a little bit of money. Them the squad they so loyal to him that in a the last unaliving attempt, my love, them actually take the millions of dollars. Me don't know who pay them. But in the last unaliving attempt of the president of Burkina Faso, me hear say the soldiers them take the millions of dollars, carry go give Ibrahim Traoré, show them the plans of the person where did want to hire them, and now then take the money and go invest it back in the country. Yeah, man, it's a great deal. One push through. Me not gonna tell you no to stop. Want them kind of loyalty.
You know how much dignity it takes to say no to the IMF when they come at you and say we'll give you billions and billions of dollars, and you say no, thank you very much, I don't want it, I care more about my people.
Yeah.
Most puppets in position, especially in these African countries, are out here for the money. Now here comes this supposed chosen one, the Messiah of Africa, the hope of Africa, Ibrahim Traoré, saying no to money. All these puppets are saying to themselves, what the hell is this? This is, to some extent, some of these puppets think that Ibrahim Traoré is being disrespectful by rejecting these loans.
Yeah. I saw something like that. Stubborn. I believe I saw that word. Stubborn for rejecting the IMF loan.
And there's some puppets around here that will say, you don't care about your people that much. Because if you did, you'd take that money, you'd take that opportunity, those means, and try to go and build some things in your country.
These citizens are applauding him even more and supporting him even more for saying no to that.
America, you need to look what you're doing in America. America, you need to look at what you're doing in America. You hear me? You see, you General Langley, if you ever set foot in Africa and talk about how you're going to destroy Ibrahim Traoré, let me tell you, man, it'll be the last mistake you ever make. And my people of the world, if you don't sit down and make this happen, we deserve to be in slavery for the rest of our blows and skirt eternity. Because the man I try to liberate with color, and I try to put it up on the map, make the world to say we is the founding fathers of the world. And just because you can't put your hand in the piggy bank anymore, you don't want to make up no story and talk about you don't want to go kill the man. One thing I can tell you, me ready to go to Burkina Faso go fight for Ibrahim Traoré, And I believe that every black man who is alive this day supposed to want to go fight to defend that man's life. It's the only changes we've been waiting for, and for years and years we've been waiting for a man like this. And you mean you tell me so I want to go over there go destroy the man. If you not try it, man. If you not try it, man, you don't go have a race war you never believe you go, yo. You don't want to see why people destroy and come off of the planet. Go over there go touch him man and see what happen. Me and see so. Go over there go touch him man and see what happen. You see? The 144,000 there and them are wait. Them just want the order. Because every white people will bag them up, man. I tell you the truth. We have to bag them up. Because as long as people like these survive, black people will never see the light and never be happy. You understand? I mean, want to know, so you watch our time for we get together, you know. All for one, one for all. One for all, and all for one. It's time, man. I tell you see what go on, man. Them not respect black people, not all. As long as them not get for them way like some little spoiled brat. I tell you, man, America is just a spoiled brat, yeah? Everything they get free, right? Them supposed to can't go anywhere free and do as they like free, and black people can't do it. Why? Me say if you no ever go to Burkina Faso and go blow up over there, see, man. Remember me tell you, no, man. And black people of America who go on like say you're not white. You're not white. Not if you remember, you're not white and will always be black. And if you bleach in your skin, you're still going to be black. You understand me? And if you don't stand up for the man, remember me tell you, no, man. Might as well we lay down and make dog lick with face. Yeah, man. Because white people, them only come here for destroy, you know, man. They don't come here for love, you know, man. They don't have no soul, no heart, you know, man. No conscience, no in them, you know, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired to see what I want for me. I look up at them and see what I want. You understand? And I want to know, say, yo, if I don't go over there and make no mistake, man, I'm going to hurt that man, man. Let me tell you, man. I don't try much time already and it don't happen. I don't still not get the message, say enough to happen. But what happen, man? Go on, man. Go on. Here, America. Go on. Go on. Continue. When you no pick me and no grand pick me, I go feel it later on. You can't say why. You can't say why because we don't know why. And you white people over there who sit down and go make it happen. You're not just as bad too. You're not just as bad. Because black people take you out of the Caucasus Mountain and set you up, teach you how to bathe and cleanse your dirty self. And how to look good on the world stage. And now no one turn back the hands of time and bring me back in slavery. It can't happen, man. It can't happen. Right now, I get a ticket to go to Ibrahim Traoré country. I'm going to help him fight the fight, man. I tell you right now. Send for me. Send for me at Jamaica. I'm there. Send for me. And enough of we there, we come fight for you. Just send a plane out and see what people go on the plane just to come fight for you. Send for we. Send for we. Look at me eye. Send for we.
Right now, you can see what they are trying to do to eliminate my good friend Ibrahim Traoré. Survived many assassination attempts. Because when you are doing good, they'll take you out. It is Samora Moises Machel once said, when you hear the former colonizers saying you are good, you must pause and ask yourself, what evil are you committing against your people? This is not the time for cowards who die times without number. Because if you are a coward today, your children and children's children will pay the price of our cowardice. We must speak out and bear the consequences. Henry Clark, that great American, said that when African countries regained their independence, not a single one of them adopted a government system that is based on African traditions. We all adopted systems that were inherited from our erstwhile colonizers And Clark says, none of us will ever succeed on the basis of those systems. And I can't agree more. Look at Africa today. As I speak, look at the entire Sahel. In Guinea, Doumbouya had to mount a coup d'etat. In Niger, they had to mount a coup d'etat. In Mali, Timi Goita had to mount a coup d'etat. In Burkina, Ibrahim Traoré had to mount a coup d'etat. In Gabon, Nguema had to mount a coup d'etat.
Yeah, that's very true statement from PLO Lumumba, Professor Lumumba. He's saying that we should take courage and fight for our countries here in Africa. You know, most of our leaders in Africa, they are just after their stomachs, enriching themselves, enriching their families, and the people close to them are leaving out their countries' citizens suffering and crying. We should fight for our rights. And this is why when leaders such as Ibrahim Traoré come up, the eyes of Africans are really opening up when they get to see what he has been able to do or achieve in a very short span of time. You can see this is a guy who, irrespective of being current president, or rather acting president, because he is holding so that the elections can happen very soon. He is not accepting the salary of a president. He's just still getting the salary of a captain. He has made education free, and he has come up with very different ways of ensuring developments do happen in the society, the ones that I've just mentioned. So when some people looking at him from a far angle, they can maybe they're realizing this guy is the kind of guy who is likely to bring change in a short span of time. And these are the kind of people that can unite Africa. You can see even the way he's making the African diaspora to react, and really encouraging most of the African diasporas to come back, invest, and try to associate with our brothers and sisters who are currently living in Africa.
There may have been successful elections in Botswana and in Namibia, but those are few and far between. We must interrogate this thing we call democracy. The question is, when will we have our journey to Damascus, like Saul of Tarsus, that we may change? Are we ready for the change? Are we prepared to do that which is right and good because it is right and good? So when you talk about democracy, what is it? It is not true that we did not know democracy, no. It is not true that democracy came from Greece. That was the Greek definition of democracy. When it came to the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln said of it that it was a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That was their definition of it. In the year 1235, amongst the Mande people, they were already having a Mandean charter. At that time, we did not have the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. There were orderly kingdoms in Africa. But the democracy that we are trying to practice is the neo-colonial version that was bequeathed to us by the colonizers. You go to former French colonies, they are trying to mimic the French. You go to former Portuguese colonies, they are trying to mimic the Portuguese. Until the day that we exercise the ghost of mimicry, we are going nowhere. The Greeks divided their population, as you famously know, into 3 categories. Idiots. Idiots are individuals who may have gone to school, They have degrees, PhD, they are professors, but they are idiots. They do not make demands of their representatives. When there are potholes on the road, they buy four-wheel drive cars. When there is insecurity, they hire security firms. Gardewald from Canada, Fargo from the United States, 4GS from the United Kingdom. Those are idiots. They think that they are immune. They are cursed to their countries. Then there are tribalists who think that their security and safety lies with their tribesmen. Wenu ni wenu, they say kwa Kiswahili, wanasema yours is yours. Those are tribalists and they are a danger to our country. The third category are citizens. And they want good roads. They want good schools. They want security. They want opportunities for our young men and women. So go out there and do that which is good and right, in the knowledge that we have men and women in positions of authority who do not care and think that they are larger than life, almost as large as death. But remind them that they are lived a Mobutu in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Remind them. Remind them that they are lived a Jean Bedel Bokassa in Central African Republic. Remind them. Remind them that they are lived Bongo in Gabon. Remind them. Remind them that they are lived Jean-Claude Duvalier in Haiti. Remind them that they are lived Fez al-Assad and Bashar al-Assad in Syria, and they are no more. Remind them. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a powerful speech by PLO Lumumba. It is said that everything that has a beginning must have an end. The imperialists, the dictators who are there, they should know that, or rather the puppet presidents who are there, they should know that they will not be there forever and ever. At one point in time, when it's their time to pack their things and go, they'll have no other ways. Even when they try to hide, they will be removed from the hiding places and be brought down from power. Everything that has a beginning must have an end. While Ibrahim Traoré was in Russia attending the 80th anniversary of the win of Soviet Union against Nazism, as he was there was an attack in his country, in Burkina Faso. As you know, like 40% of Burkina Faso is being controlled by militia groups or terrorist groups. But Ibrahim Traoré is really fighting hard in order to regain those areas that were taken by these terrorists. Even there are some videos that are currently going online showing how they've been able to use. Recently, the Burkina Faso army has been able to use drones to neutralize the illegal insurgents and the terrorists. And it is alleged that, unfortunately, that some of the imperialist countries are funding these terrorists, because there's a video that was on saying that around 18 to 20 of the arrested terrorists are from one of the imperialist countries.
In a daring operation in the northern part of Burkina Faso, that's Djibo, the Burkina Faso forces reportedly neutralized and took down over 500 terrorists and arrested 106 mercenaries. Now, the identities of some of them were released, and I would say you will not be disappointed because we actually expected it. Amongst the terrorists are 16 French nationals, 4 Algerians, and 9 operatives from ECOWAS. They also recovered over 800 CFA in cash, meaning they were aided. I mean, that's something we know. They were financed by an external body.
This tells you something. Maybe after Ibrahim Traoré getting into power and wiping away the French base that was in France and taking over the mining sector and many other sectors. Some people are not okay with that, and this is what is maybe necessitating some of them to come up with the tactics. They say divide and rule, come up with ways so that they can keep on fighting and the imperialists can control, take over. Yeah, so in the recent interview that was carried out on 10th May 2025 by RT Media in Russia, they were interviewing Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traoré. He issued a statement of intent, giving out his vision for a self-reliant, a strong Burkinabe military, and an economic independent Burkina Faso. In the interview, Traoré assured Burkina Faso's strategic realignment, explicitly denouncing Western interference in African affairs. He particularly criticized the legacy of NATO in the 2011, where they intervened in Libya, and it was under the watch of the former United States President Barack. And it says that he was responsible for the continent's prolonged instability, especially in Libya. Besides this, President Traoré has accused General Michael Langley, the head of US Africa, for alleging that Ibrahim Traoré is accumulating gold for personal protection. Traoré confirmed that Burkina Faso is deepening its defense, education, and economic ties with Russia. And in some previous videos before this interview, there were soldiers that were seen who were wearing balaclavas or masks, and looking at the badges, they were having the badges of the flag of Russia. So it is believed that in terms of military, Burkina Faso or Ibrahim Traoré is actually borrowing a leaf in terms of defense and equipment, training, science from Russia. And he said something special. He said that when he wants people to cooperate with them and they can be partners and not masters. He doesn't want the country to return back into things like neocolonialism, where some people pretend to be helping, but instead they're in for benefiting. Back at home, Traoré is doing a lot of reforms aiming at restructuring the economy through agriculture, mining, and industrial transformation. He has improved the agricultural sector. He is currently cultivating all the land free of charge using the tractors that are state deployed. And he is also using mechanized cells. He has formed new agencies that are controlling irrigation to enable multi-seasonal farming. He has made mining to be sovereign. He is reclaiming and developing mining permits to allow indigenous exploitation of its gold and mineral wealth. He is prioritizing on not exporting raw materials, but to also do value addition to boost domestic production. Traoré emphasized that science education or science, technology education, and mathematics is essential to Burkina Faso sovereignty, and Russia is playing a huge role in helping them. He uncovered discussions in progress to increase Burkinabe student placement in Russian universities while fast-tracking the creation of Burkina-based technical university. He firmly warned that Burkina Faso and the Sahel region, the region formed by Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali, it is under siege at the moment. The Sahel region is under siege. And he firmly warned that because it is under siege not just by terrorists, but also by the former colonial masters, or rather imperialists, that he warned that in spite of the challenges, there is progress, and the progress is evident. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are now openly collaborating under anti-French, anti-Western security frameworks, often referred to as the Sahel Alliance. Western diplomats have warned of growing Russian and Chinese influence, but leaders like Traoré insist that any collaborator is welcomed as long as they are a partner and not masters. In his closing remarks, he said that because in this video you can see the Jamaican and some people who are willing to go and fight, even some neighboring countries like Ghana, Nigeria are willing to go and fight. He's saying that if you go there, you should prefer suicide. I mean, you should be willing to take a bullet for the country, for Burkina Faso or for Africa.